When you look at me, what do you see? I recently saw a video, and posted it on Facebook, and it was a black man telling you what he wanted you to know about him before you call the cops. So I figured I'd make one. All the things I want you to know about me when you see me walking down the street. Hi, my name is Phoebe. My flirting skills are on par. Do you see a girl who has always been obsessed with Xena, Warrior Princess, or Hercules' Legendary Journeys, or Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or Angel, or basically anything Joss Whedon related? I can recite Bring It On word for word, much to the dismay of anyone who watches it with me. I stand at a glorious 5'4". I'm obsessed with Halloween. I'm not kidding. Obsessed. I love Halloween. I love carnivals. I love going to the movies. I love theme parks. I love roller coasters. I love carnival food. I love fireworks, beach days, bonfires, outdoor theaters, outdoor concerts. I grew up swimming, and ice skating, gymnastics, all types of dance classes, ballet, tap, jazz. I was a competitive cheerleader. I loved it. I miss it. I loved tumbling. My teammates were great. My coach was fantastic. Did you know I was born in Houston? But I grew up in Chicago, or at least right outside of Chicago, in the suburbs. I am a suburban girl through and through. I am a Midwestern girl living in the South, surrounded by family that make my life amazing. I legitimately have the best friends in the entire world. I'm not kidding. These people are amazing. I do not know how I got blessed enough to have them in my life, but here we are, and I am so grateful for them. They come in every shape, every size, every color, every background. I have friends who are guys that like girls, girls who like guys, guys that like guys, girls who like girls, and I love them all with everything in my soul, because they love me unconditionally. Some I've known since I was a toddler. Some I just met in the last year. All with huge hearts and open minds. All who complete the person that I am today. Do you know, since I was 4 years old, I have wanted to act. And since I was 13, I have been working my butt off to make that dream a reality. That is my true passion. That is my career. I have a support system around me that allows me to pursue that every day. It is tiring and it is hard and it is the most glorious thing in the world. And I love it. And I will work at it every day for the rest of my life. I have the best parents in the world. Again, don't know how I got blessed to have these two human beings bring me into the world and teach me and love me, show me how to be strong, how to be brave, how not to quit, even when it's so hard and so tempting, to love myself, to love every part of myself. Did you know that my dad grew up in the South and my mom grew up in the Midwest? Do you know I have 2 brothers and a sister? I didn't grow up with them. Doesn't change how much I love them. Did you know that I have several nieces and nephews that I love with all of my heart? They are beautiful and they are strong. I have 2 degrees. I wear this ring every day. It was a graduation present from my parents. Did you know that I'm part Irish? It's not a big part, but a part nonetheless. And I wear this clotter ring every day. Not because I'm Irish, or at least it didn't start that way, but because Angel gave it to Buffy, and I loved the meaning behind it. I am a huge romantic. I'm talking huge romantic. I want my meet cute, even though I just found out what a meet cute was not too long ago. I want to find the love of my life, and I want to marry him. I want to start a family. I want to have kids. My whole life I've wanted to have kids. Do you know that I am obsessed with puppies and babies? And in between my acting jobs, I am lucky enough to work with infants every day. Or at least I was until the pandemic. I miss my kids. I love my kids. I grew up on mostly my parents' music, but also a whole bunch of 90s pop. I'm talking Spice Girls was my jam. Spice Girls, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, literally all things Disney and all things musical. And by grew up on, I mean still to this day, will listen to all things 90s, all things musical, all things Disney. I grew up in love with Will Smith and David Boreanaz, and then got older, didn't grow out of my Disney phase, and was introduced to the wonderfulness that is Zac Efron. Seriously though, have you seen him act? He's a good actor. Did you know that I watch Ellen DeGeneres all the time? Because I love to smile, and it never fails. Her show always makes me smile. I am extremely bubbly and extremely happy most of the time, and I could probably talk your ear off forever. But that I am also painfully shy when I am not around my friends or when I am talking to a guy that I'm interested in. I love to smile and laugh until you tell me to smile, because I'm not a psychopath and I don't smile 24/7, except when I don't smile 24/7, I look mean. I become a threat. Did you know I suffer from anxiety attacks? They started a few years ago. Don't know why, but now they pop up randomly. I don't get them often, but they do happen. It's another reason I'm grateful for my parents and my friends, because every single time they are able to talk me down and make me smile again. But I'm tired. I'm scared. I'm scared for my friends every time they walk out a door. My cousins, my brothers, my uncles, my dad, me. I want to know when this little girl, or 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 this little girl, who turned into this happy 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 girl, turned into a threat. Not delusional. I don't think that every cop, every conservative in the world is out to get me, to get my family, to get my friends. I understand that most cops are good people who are trying to keep us all safe. Unfortunately, I don't get the luxury of deciding which cop is which. And when I walk down the street and somebody looks at me, I don't get a 5, 10, 15, 20-minute video to tell them all the reasons I'm not a threat. When you look at me, what do you see?